got the Garrett stream going. Right
Rip
there.
Romer though.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, bro. If you guys are watching this, go retweet and share Romer the Romer's recent social post. And also, if you haven't already checked out my beginner's document, it's linked in the description. Absolute fire. It's completely free. 50 pages of straight up sauce on making money with Amazon. And we dropped a new Buy Box Bandits episode today as well.
Is it doing well or not?
Yeah, I mean, it's got like 200 views on YouTube. Yeah. And it's general. I feel like we gave a lot of value too. I feel really good about that episode.
Yeah.
Right there. Cool. All right. Let us know in the chat where you guys are tapping in from. We'll be on, doing Q&A and such. So any questions you guys have, feel free to let us know. I caught Jimmy doing some retail arbitrage today too. So don't tell anyone there.
Couldn't resist.
Yeah, he couldn't resist squeezing the bag.
I got my little Spidey tingle, and I'm like, shit,
dude,
this is cheap. I gotta buy it.
Because you get stuff in hand same day. The cash flow cycle is really, really good. Like, I feel it. Something B Flips can't relate to, actually.
Yeah, that's cap.
Cap.
I just sent out some MF stuff today, actually.
That's cap. There's
no chance you did.
It's not.
Yeah. Oh, what up, Mia? Mia, how are we doing? Are we buy boxing today, Mia?
Awesome or amazing tech gadgets. We are doing amazing.
Yeah, no complaints. Jimmy's got the Carte Blanche hat on. He's got the Internet Kid sticker on his laptop. Life is good. B Flip's got the merch on. Oh, dude, G Body's got the y'all all Florida know. So Jimmy lives in Utah, Billy lives in New York, Garrett lives in Pennsylvania, and I live in Miami. Oh, that's actually a pretty good name. Kind of good banter right there.
Yeah.
I lost my inventory. They want invoice to reimburse me. Just submit the invoices, dude. Just like you did for Ungating, man. Just submit the emails.
Submit that, John.
What is up? OMG, it's Hyper. How's it going, brother?
What up?
There's a Dick's outlet near me now. Should I go hit it up?
That's actually going to be really profitable, especially if you can get the employees to keep the shoes with the box lids on. Shipped out my first sale. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
I'll just talk to Billy like he talked to a student. The same tone and everything.
Anyone who hasn't made their first Amazon sale yet, make it this week. FBM stuff. Do Nike sale prices always tank? Absolutely not. Definitely not. If you're buying stuff quick. Now, if you're buying stuff that's really, really easy to find and you're lacking and not sending it in FBA quick or not FBMA quick, it's going to happen on a lot of listings. But if you're buying stuff that historically hasn't, that maybe is a little bit complicated, the title isn't perfect, the picture isn't perfect, something like that.
Variations.
No, they wanted an invoice. Dude, just submit the email. What are the benefits of where y'all live? What are the benefits of living in upstate New York, Billy?
It's pretty nice up in the summertime.
You get taxed a ton. They don't like letting you do like normal.
They make you take the vaccine.
You can go hang out with our main homie Joe.
There goes the monetization.
Yeah, facts. What about you, Jim Body? Oregon, no sales tax.
Well, between Oregon and Utah, they're both gorgeous landscapes. Like, I'm in Utah right now. I'm 15 minutes away from Zion's.
Wait, why are you still there?
Something about a car, right?
Yeah, it's my car. I have to register.
I mean, you're not there because you bought the why are you there?
Well,
everybody's getting lonely over there.
It was mainly to get my Invisalign realigned or new Invisalign.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
My car also has to be registered wherever my driver's license is. Because in Oregon there's no sales tax, so I'm not sure if it's frowned upon or illegal if you buy a car in Oregon and then, not
you can register elsewhere.
Well, yeah, but I think it's just frowned upon, and so I'm paying my Utah sales tax and just to get everything.
Flex a little bit about what Amazon has done for you.
No job, baby. Yeah, freedom. I don't know, like good friend group, like pretty. I mean, most of the good stuff in my life has come as a result of it. You can have money to build wealth with, more free time, like kind of what life's all about. You know what I mean? It just gives you options, right? Which is the goal. If you do it right, if you get good at it, which obviously takes time, right there.
Yeah. You need to make friends too. I think
you have to make friends. You guys watch this, like 99% of you guys, your voice has never been heard by another person who sells on Amazon. Like no one's ever seen your face, right? So no one helps you for free. No one introduces you to opportunity. Meanwhile, we exist online, so people come to us and help us out, right? You build leverage. What are your thoughts on Romer's ban? I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't break the rules on Amazon, you're not going to get banned. I love Romer, but he broke the rules on Amazon. So, do I think it's just? Of course not. I completely want him to get his account back, but like, just don't break the rules and you'll be fine.
What about the other 7 accounts? You want him to get those back too?
Yeah, I want to get all of it back, but like,
I'm bantering.
Let's be friends. Miles, where are your red glasses? That's a good question, my brother in Christ. They're over there. Your competition. Bro, that's facts, though. Guys, no one is trying. Like, if you just try, you'll make a bunch of money. Like, no one is even trying.
Dude, I think I tweeted this on a BizTank tweet, but I said, like, if you want a confidence boost, look at the ungating channels in the free Amazon discords.
Oh, God. Yeah.
It's insane. Like,
true.
Your confidence goes.
Do those still exist, ungating channels?
Well, yeah, it's just like a guy. But it's like, I'll like tell someone like to get ungated, do this, and they're probably going to decline you a couple of times. And they'll be like, no, but they declined me. Like you're going to get – no, but they declined me. Like they declined me. Like you're going to get declined. No, they declined me.
All right, next question. Whatever state do you live in pays?
Boy, let's hear the elevator pitch.
Yeah, elevator pitch for supplier flow, baby. Let's hear it.
Add, track, and manage your suppliers in one location. And then I get off the elevator.
So, yeah, if you're looking to do wholesale, you can keep all your suppliers organized.
It looks sick, though, like, actually.
I said Wi-Fi. Are you free?
Are you free?
Thoughts on using SellerAmp charts and not Keepa charts? You're going to need other parts of Keepa as well. The buy box stats, the variations tab. So I'd recommend using both.
Did SellerAmp has SellerAmp been logging you guys out today? It logged me out like 3 different times.
There's an update of it today. Yeah. So
okay, that makes sense.
Kind of poverty.
Mia's showing love right there.
Thank you, Mia.
Yep, right there. Cool.
I have questions about ungating. After I get auto approved to sell the product, it says that I'm no longer able to sell this product in this condition.
Select new condition and you should be good to go. Typically it's an issue, or call Amazon. Right there.
Sometimes it also just takes a bit to sync up, maybe like a couple hours or something.
Yeah. Did you make friends through Amazon? Just slide in DMs. I think the best way is to just exist online, which is like documenting your own journey, right? Because that's not only going to help the people who you do slide into people's DMs with questions, you're going to get a higher quality response because they're going to look at your profile and see that you care, right? And see that you're putting in the work. And then also to making and documenting is going to help people come to you, basically. Like it's going to bring people to you and such. Yep. Best way to find niches, look at what other sellers are selling and don't stick to one. I mean, kind of stick to one niche, but like Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, my bad. Keep the questions coming, everyone. I'm a teen helping my parents looking for profitable items on Amazon. Do you have any advice for me? That's a pretty broad question, but I'd say definitely, try to like do reverse sourcing and keep a product finder and then look for discounts on different websites, basically.
Inventory lab or seller board for both? Seller board for sure. As long as you don't need to list inventory. But even still, listing inventory I don't think is terrible for Seller Central anymore.
Yeah. Such a serious problem in ungating because I'm living outside the USA. Just make the website, whatever address you're ordering to, have that be the address on your Amazon account. So guys, like, please just like, if you don't break the rules, you won't get banned, like, on stuff. So like you guys have nothing to worry about as long as you're not breaking the rules. Have you ever seen, I've seen a ton of people get banned who break the rules. But I think he'll be unbanned. Yes. And I sure hope he will too. All right, bro just asked the exact same question after I told him his question was very broad. So I'm not sure we'll be able to help out a ton with that right there. But yeah, so for anyone who hasn't seen, we dropped a new Buy Box Bandits episode today. Seller Snap, worth the hype? I'd say yes. Right there. However, you got to be doing some serious sales numbers. I'd say like 40 to 50K plus to really justify it.
Yeah,
That I know Wi-Fi.
It's like
500
5
a month.
times what the other repricers
Yeah.
are, so you got to make it worth it.
I will say though, it is significantly better than any of the rest of them. It just is.
So what, like tactically, what is different? What's better?
The game theory repricing, and also just in general, their AI repricer. It just seems to work better than like EQ or Aura. I don't know. It just like it just seems to get the
No
vibe.
Aura is like kind of trash, low key.
I want to start doing FBM. How do I calculate fulfillment fees to ship the products, like to put into seller amp? Yeah. So I have a full guide on that. If you search at Flips for Miles FBM on Twitter, you'll find that in there. Or you can estimate shipping based on weight at 3, 7, 11, and 15 ounce increments on Pirate Chip to get a general gist of it within a 50-cent estimate.
Yeah,
Right
just use
there.
Pirate Chip's lit.
Yeah, big time, big time. Even being in the FBA game for a while, what are some challenges you face today? So I'd say definitely increased competition.
I mean, cash flow is always going to be an issue,
Yeah.
right? Because the more money you get, the more you want to spend, and it's going to be kind of like that hamster wheel. Because products are never going to be, products should never be the issue. What's up, Danny?
No, I was gonna say, Jimmy, you had your hand up. Go ahead.
Lead times, buy box. Well, Garrett knows buy box share. Yeah, stuff like that.
What else, Jim Body?
My hand's down, so there's nothing else.
Well, yeah, I mean, fulfilling FBM orders is a pain, but it's also a good problem to have a ton to fulfill too.
Even still, you put on some good music or a podcast, you can bump that out.
You put on the buy box.
Right there. What are we prepping?
What are we prepping?
Back
got
to school stuff. Yeah.
Crayola.
You're kind of a psycho shipping Crayola in a poly bag like that. Those are gonna get obliterated, bro.
Wait, yeah,
But
and
it's-
wouldn't they melt?
Ooh.
Did you even
they
did you even
won't.
like shrink wrap them together or anything?
I put a poly bag and then, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I feel like those would
I just stuffed them in. Rubber band, maybe?
They're just flopping around.
Imagine if it all melts.
It's like 12 crowns in one little poly bag.
If a distributor is authentic and sells authentic products but is not authorized by the brand, I would probably stay away from it, because how else would they get the products? And I don't really know what you mean by authorized by the brand either. Prep Center, no. Like, I think like everyone wants to avoid doing the work, right? Like, by far the fastest way to make money this time of year is to buy stuff and then FBM at the same day. And that's going to teach you so much too, right? If you want to FBM through a Prep Center, you're going to lose a lot of the flexibility and advantage that you have with FBM, basically.
Jimmy's acting like he's in the trenches FBMing after one day.
Look at Andrew. Andrew does insane amounts of FPM.
A picture of you guys like sleeping in the prep in December. Like, those were amazing times right there. That's like 2021 Wi-Fi astronaut energy too. Oh man, nah. Danny's like said I was raised in the hood type energy right there. Meanwhile, like Billy quite literally couldn't put a sentence together during the peak of the
I never had to worry about leaving my FBM boxes outside of the house. I was not raised in the hood.
I've picked up stuff at your house, I think 2 different times, Danny.
Yeah. I would leave like. There were times where I was leaving like $50,000 worth of FBM stuff on my driveway for UPS to take. Like, just wouldn't care, and nothing would happen.
50 bands.
I remember when Danny Chad gave us the vid one time we went over his house.
The what?
Oh,
Uh,
like how you went out in New Jersey
And-
one night, and you sent the selfie at the bar, and then you got COVID the next day.
Oh,
and then, and Alyssa and I were at his house that day.
And somehow didn't get it, right?
Yeah, we didn't get it. We didn't get it.
I got Ronski.
COVID-19.
But that was when you can't say
Demonetized.
that.
You
You know,
monetize the video. Right.
FBI,
What's the profit difference between FBM and FBA? Really the same thing, honestly, because when you do FBM, you don't pay FBA fees, but you do pay individual shipping, which is based on weight and location, right? And when you do FBA, you don't pay individual shipping, but you do pay FBA fees, which is based on weight.
The difference is in the turnaround time. You'll get your money back like 2 or 3 weeks sooner, which in the macro scale over a couple months makes a massive difference.
Massive difference. And now that's not possible on every item.
That guy looks like he'd probably get some buy box share FBM.
Facts. We're confident in you. Yeah. I live
Dude, what
outside.
kind of a laugh is that, bro?
How do I hear it snow and
Dude,
you're
I was getting buy box share.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be squeezing the buy box.
Here is snow outside if you're running. What?
I
Oh,
hear
there was
Khan
snow
lives in
outside
the
and you're
Green
running
Mountain.
fans. There's no snow outside anywhere.
Here's, I think in Pakistan he means. Yeah, cool. Oh, living outside. Do I open with U.S. address? I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer. I'm sure there's some people doing it probably from your country, so I'd probably just look into that. Would you guys go after product that somehow lost its BSR? If you look at the Kiba chart and still see movement, I think a good exercise to gauge velocity on different products is not even worrying about the sales rank and just looking at the Kiba chart, and that's going to give you a really indication of the volume of it.
Yeah, I mean, if that price is still oscillating, you know people are going in and out of stock. If the reviews or ratings are still going up, you know the product is selling. So those could be two indicators. How do you deal with suppressed buy box? So it kind of depends, right? If it has been suppressed, then you can use what SellerAmp gives you as that estimation as pretty accurate, right? Because SellerAmp is basing that off of the recent sales rank, which is then dependent on not having a buy box. However, if the buy box had recently shut off, then you can't really trust any of that velocity data because it's going to decrease. You don't necessarily know how much it's going to decrease, but it reasonably will. So you can just kind of have to play it by ear, just kind of validate what you suspect, and just kind of go from there.
Yep. What else we got? Oh, damn. Yeah, there's some bolas on Academy right now. They just don't ship to California. Preferred ROI target is 35% plus on shoes and 30% on apparel, assuming it's not like some, bras or something like that, women's right there.
Quick couple stacks, maybe a couple hundred.
Dude,
It's 100, yeah. I nearly got it. Well, I wanted to be like the cool cousin, and I had like my little cousins here, and they want to learn how to do Amazon. And so we literally got like 4 cartloads of just one Crayola, like just 24 pack of crowns. Walked through Walmart, got them all, made it a cool experience.
That's so wholesome though. That's what's up.
Yeah, well, definitely. But
when you say you get your money quicker, you mean FBM or FBA? FBM, merchant fulfill, right? Because you don't have to deal with FC transfer, which would be a couple of weeks, shipping to FBA, all that sort of stuff takes time, right? And so the quicker you can get to that sale point, the quicker you could enter in, obviously, account reserve, the quicker the money comes back. And if you compound that 2 or 3 weeks of expedited, time cycle over the course of a year, it makes a massive difference.
Dude, either my brain is off today or I'm not understanding this.
Yeah.
Dude's been chirping you a little bit.
Who is that?
When internet shop? That's a good question too. Do you know? Did we talk about the BSR thing for beauty?
No, we haven't.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, 150,000. I'd say because a lot of beauty stuff doesn't have variations, so you can totally go higher.
I wouldn't even worry about like a BSR. SellerAmp takes the guesswork out of it, right? It relates a specific sales rank to an estimated number of sales, which you can then obviously dig into how much competition there is over the course of time, et cetera, et cetera. So don't even look at sales rank, right? SellerAmp gives you that information. It correlates a sales rank to an estimated amount of sales, and then just use your knowledge in terms of the competition and make your analysis there. How did I get 30 cents per pound for shipping? I am ordering shoes, clothing at 4 to 5 units at a time. Should I wait until I get? I mean, naturally, the bigger your shipments get, the cheaper they're going to be. For shoes, going into FBA, you're not going to get 30 cents a pound for shoes. It's going to be closer to probably like $1, $1.50.
Yeah.
If it's like a normal item, right, just standard whatever, it's probably 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents, something like that. If it's on a pallet, maybe like 15, 10 cents. But
yeah, and use bigger boxes too. 4 to 5 units at a time is really, really low.
Yeah, true.
What is better than shoes and Nike? Whatever you can find profitably is always the answer.
It's not about the product; it's about the data, right? I always say we don't buy products; we buy the data behind the products, right? So use the data to dictate your searches. Start at a Nike listing that a lot of OA sellers are hanging out at, and then use their storefronts to leverage out. to find other brands, other niches, other categories that you may be interested in.
This
Right?
dude's
Oh, shoot.
he's got the lean in the profile picture. he's got the right there. This guy's a gangster. Prep and shoes, yeah, just polybags right there. Can I start with 350? No. If you're have that little capital, you either got to do like books at thrift stores or like looking at a service-based business. I would say, like maybe a service with an Amazon. Like maybe you work as a VA or talk to some other sellers, provide them leads or something like that.
I feel Keith Punk. I feel sometimes it's most of the time a capital issue. This
Yeah.
game would be infinitely easier if capital wasn't a thing.
Yes,
we would all be multimillionaires by now if the capital wasn't a thing with buying products.
Or order cancels. Order cancels the biggest bottleneck, along with capital. Yeah, that'll actually happen all the time, and that's why sometimes you'll see the sales rank on product will be like 50K, but the estimated sales on seller ramp will be like 16, and that's because the rank shot up randomly and then came back down, but it messed up the average rank.
And a lot of times that also happens, Mia, when Amazon removes a variation, right? So if like it's a shoe or clothing, for example, and they take out one of like the hero variations, maybe a size or something, and split it off, that's gonna glitch out the entire listing as well.
Yeah. As a VA, what would you say? How much experience you'd have start to give services? Dude, I would start ASAP and just get paid to learn. Maybe offer your services for free to start, right? But when you're doing outreach, if you're a VA, just like be personalized, give value, give them a lead, right? And like the nice thing is there's very, very strong demand for good virtual assistants. The same way, like there's strong demand for good leads, right? So you'll be fine.
That's the thing. As a VA, if you find one lead, send it to 10 sellers, you're probably gonna get 5 jobs.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah. I mean, don't be Garrett's out here. Garrett's out here encouraging the double dipping.
The swindling. Yeah.
I mean, they can have multiple jobs as long as they're providing the value to each of them. I mean, who's to say they can't service 2 or 3 different sellers? What's a healthy percentage of capital to tie, buy, and hold items? None of us really do any buy and hold. It's pretty much a velocity game for all of us.
Facts. Yeah, just quick flip. Unless you got a ton of capital and have a ton of experience in that sphere, because it's just a lot more risky to tie up capital like that for a while when you have a lot more data in terms of the like products you can quick flip now and make the same ROI in half the time. Just flipping stuff quick. Basically, right?
Miles, what is your opinion on having a lot of VAs?
I mean, it depends. I think some people like don't spend far enough time making friends when that's a hell of a lot more profitable and a hell of a lot easier than like training VAs and stuff like that. But at the same time, some people have sick operations with them. So I think it's a good thing. Right there. B Flips is actually a bookseller. He's been lying to you guys the whole time. He's like still pulling up the thrift store.
Yeah, I still go to Goodwill every weekend.
If I have 1K, how quickly can I get it to 5K? That's the wrong question, my friend. If you're asking a question like that, it's probably not going to work right there because that shows that you're interested purely in the result and not the right things that go into getting that result. But I don't know, probably like 3 months if you're like really grinding on books. And let's go, baby. I don't know what bro's saying right there, but okay. Oh, the brands. Okay, cool. People don't even know. Yeah, bro's out in New Mexico right there.
Garrett, what you said.
Send me a DM on Instagram of what dude looks like.
Hamad's the boy, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's chirping you. Or no, Hashio's chirping you.
I don't think he is. I think he was just.
He's not.
He's the boy.
Yeah.
When you get started, did you have an LLC? If you did, more than one? No, I got one eventually, but I didn't have one when I started, and I don't really know why you need more than one in the first place.
That's definitely like a top 5 question we get, maybe top 10.
Yeah. I also didn't have any assets to protect too. So
people want to form the business. They want to feel like they're doing something.
Facts. When if you could just walk into a thrift store, you'd have such a higher chance of making.
You'd already be profitable.
Yeah.
You just gotta go to Billy Flips' house, taken by the hand to Walmart, and just like find stuff.
Facts.
Danny's low-key the type of dude to create like 3 LLCs in a night.
Facts. That is a fact. And also, that is a fact, though. Yeah, that is a fact.
All on the spur of like a random thought.
Let's fucking go, baby. That's what I'm talking. Yeah, bro. Yeah, okay. If your profile picture is that, you better be pushing weight, family. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's a guru profile
Yeah, you
picture.
better
Low
be
key.
quick. Wait, that's fire.
Probably get suppressed on the buy box.
As a veteran, you can get an LLC free in Texas. That's cool. Also, speaking of that kind of stuff, everyone go ahead and Google and see if your state has a sales tax weekend or sales tax holiday where there's no sales tax for a certain period of time. For example, if you're in Florida, there's like 2 weeks of sales tax free right there. So you can really easily clean that up. Be cool AI repricing compared to rule based. I would use AI when you're newer and then switch to rule based once you have a really good gauge of stuff.
When you started, did you have around 10K? I
Yeah,
started
how
with
much
about
did
like 2 or
everyone start
3.
with?
You
G-Pod
put,
is already rich, so he already had money.
Yeah,
make
GP's
sure you set minimums on BQL for the AI, because if not, it could destroy it.
Yeah. Billy, you started with how much? Like a rack?
less.
He didn't
Like,
have a rack to his name at that point.
Didn't you like do an LLC and then lose
Yeah.
money?
I did it through Legal Zoom too. I spent like $700.
It costs 160, bro.
Yeah, I know. I sold.
It's
I
like
sold.
50
They
in
upsell you like
Colorado.
crazy though. They upsell you like crazy.
I did mine on like I think it was like Zen Business for like 396 or something like that.
Yeah, it's quick though.
I
Like
just do it to the state. It's easy to do.
Yeah, it's through the
it's
state's
super
website.
easy.
Yeah, just do it on their website. The .gov
I'm
website.
pretty sure the most expensive one I think is Nevada. I think it's like $800 in Nevada through the
That's
state.
California.
Oh well, I think
Yeah.
Miles, do please confirm how many?
Yeah.
Only one. Or actually two. Flips for Miles, AMZ, and Flips for Miles.
Do I remember when Billy went up to the podium to speak at Miami? His first page was with the ball.
You're ripping the ball.
I was here thinking that they put up the wrong presentation or something.
No, that was the right one.
That was lit.
Is 80 Billy from the White House. Minimum ROI recommendation for beauty and health. I'd say like 20%, 25%, not including cash back. You can really get good cash flow with that kind of stuff too. Your first year, I made like 170,000 profit my first year. Goral cam quality is low. Is too good. How? When does back to school peak? It kind of depends on specific products because it's not just like when demand's highest, but it's also when the market's highest, right? So certain stuff is at the peak right now. Certain stuff won't have to be a peak for 2 weeks. Certain stuff won't be at peak for a month. The nice thing is you can find exactly what's performing best just using Keep a Product Finder as well. Oh, and stuff right there. How do you check IP complaints before buying a product? You look on the history on Keepa and see if there's any history of IPs.
And even easier, look on the warning box of Seller app. That'll help you out too.
Facts. Oh shit, what up, Felix? Damn, Felix, you haven't been in for a couple of days, I think. First 100K like profit was like 9 months. First 100K sales was like 90 days, I would say. Right there. But your sales should always be going up because you're always learning new things, meeting new people, finding new edges, all that. Cool. All right, so we'll hop off in a sec here, but if any of you guys have any final questions, feel free to fire away here.
I think we'll do another call in the Discord, Miles. I did one last night in the Roadmap Discord.
Was it
There was
popping?
150 people.
That's
Who's
cap.
the?
No, not cap. Like it was
fire.
popping.
Okay, text me tonight and I'll add it and we'll get it popping.
Whose idea was that, Jimmy? Was that just random?
That's mine. That's always been my thing.
Did you just ask Warner to do it last night?
No,
I asked Warner to at everyone.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that's lit. Okay, because I didn't see the text. Yeah.
Yeah, because I texted you and I'm like, dude, where is this kid? So I tried to like call you on Snapchat and no one picked up.
What?
I tried calling him FaceTime, everything, Instagram, would not pick up. So I called Warner. Warner picks up right as soon as I call him. He's watching Barbie, in theaters.
Of course.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, everyone in the Discord for me. He's like, yo, I got you, fam. That's everyone.
Love, yeah.
That's kind of sus though. Watching Barbie.
Of course he was there.
Fucking amazing. Keep that.
Yeah. The round table of gurus.
Any words on motivation for someone that sources 8 to 9 hours a day but can't find anything? You need to find discounts. That's period. And you need to make friends. that's like because you're clearly finding fast selling products. You're just struggling to find them profitably, right? The nice thing is you can see unlimited examples of profitable products in my YouTube videos. Like I have an hour-long tutorial or 50-minute long video I posted last week of just me spitting game the whole time and just finding good stuff. You can check out the free guide in the description as well that details how to find stuff and everything. And it just discounts, honestly. Like you probably never use discounted gift card. You probably never talk to another Amazon seller, gotten on Zoom source together, right? And that's like, stuff you really should be doing basically.
Also, if you're if you're willing to commit 8 to 9 hours a day, don't waste your time with OA. Just go to wholesale.
Yeah.
8 to 9 hours a day in wholesale will translate far further than OA.
And, like
Depends
also,
on capital. It depends on capital.
Yeah. Like you'll find stuff really, really easily at a Nike Out, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, that kind of thing. I already hit one. I've been posting videos. That's what's up, Felix. That's awesome right there. Yeah, tag me in one of them so I can see it too and follow you. Right there. Cool. All right, everyone. Thoughts on Tactical Expander? I used to use it. I don't use it anymore. Just sell ramp and keep it these days for
I
product.
think you should say. I think you tired.
Yeah, exactly. Shane's got the right idea right there. That's absolute facts right there. It's not who you know, or it's not what you know, it's who you know. Right there. And luckily, most people aren't even trying to make friends. So those of you guys who do, it'll be really, really easy, basically.
Zero competition.
Zero
competition.
No one's even trying. Like, think about it, boys and girls. You don't know anyone in real life who's like actually trying to make money. So if you put in an ounce of effort, it'll happen. Right there. All right.
Little baby outro. You gotta play it.
Should we? Oh,
it has to be done.
No, the vibes aren't there. The vibes
okay. All right. Be great.
I cannot.